This is an Ultrasabers Dark Menace Lightsaber hilt, so this is an empty hilt. That means it doesn't have any electronics or anything like that in it. But let's take a closer look. Now, the Dark Menace is a custom saber that's inspired by the design of the Darth Maul lightsaber, except with a dark finish. So this has kind of this tactical black finish to it, and it's like an even more dark side Darth Maul, I guess. But at any rate, so here it is. It's almost all black, but we do have some accents in some other colors. So we have these metallic red knurled greeblies here at the top and then at the bottom. And then there's also these little domes. They're kind of toward the bottom. There's one, and then toward the top there's another. So that's kind of most of the color on the hilt. It's not black. Now, the one that I got it directly from Ultrasabers, and it had some wear on it. So I don't know. I guess that's how it could be. But you could call it battle damage if you want, or try to reach out to their customer service about that. But this hilt, you guys, it has an MHS compatible emitter and pommel, so that means, well, MHS means modular hilt system. That's a system developed by the custom saber shop where you can kind of mix and match some pommels and emitters. So both the pommel and emitter on this one are compatible. And this hilt breaks down into, several pieces actually. So this kind of flared part at the top, that comes apart. So that's sort of the emitter piece. And then below that, we've got this kind of sleeve that goes over the main body of the hilt. And so these are actually the windows in the emitter. But this sleeve slides over it, so you just get a little bit of a sliver of those windows. And then we also have some retention screw holes here, so that means the blade retention screw is actually hidden on this hilt. So that's, kind of a neat aesthetic feature of this. And then the main body is kind of one very large piece. Yeah, it doesn't come apart there, but the pommel is also removable. There it is. It's a little tricky to get this pommel actually. May need some greasing. So there's the venting, there's inside the hilt. And let's put it back together, and I was going to show you something that we can do with the sleeve. So if you want to be a little weird, you can actually put this sleeve upside down. Now, look at how much different that actually looks. So you still have a little bit of the windows peeking through. They have a bit of an arch shape to them if you have it like this, and then the retention screw is visible if you do that. But you can still attach this emitter on top. If I can attach it. There we go. So see, look at that. That actually changes the look of the hilt quite a bit just by making that one change. It's kind of like the Darth Maul lightsaber, but it looks almost more torch-like in a way, with these fins kind of pointing upwards instead. Olympic torch-like, maybe? I don't know. Let's switch it back though. So this hilt accepts a 1-inch diameter blade. And one thing about this design is some of the Ultrasabers hilts are kind of, big hilts. There's a big reputation kind of for that. But this one doesn't quite have that feel as some of those larger hilts. It seems like more of a standard size. I think it's maybe about 1.5 inches in diameter. Now, it is a little bit of a shorter hilt, so just a bit over 10 inches long, but you can combine this, with an additional Menace hilt or Dark Menace hilt to create that Darth Maul style saber staff, which is pretty neat, or you could combine it with another hilt, when it's using this MHS compatible pommel, you can just swap that out for an MHS or MHS compatible coupler or extension piece, and you can combine it with whichever hilt you want that also uses an MHS compatible pommel. But at any rate, here it is, you guys. This is an Ultrasabers Dark Menace Lightsaber hilt. And there is a cover tech wheel also on this side. And so for this particular model, you'd wear it, I guess, facing up like that. So at any rate, feel free to comment below.